Good evening, Scorpio, and welcome to Anna Transylvania's Tarot Room with me, Anna, and this is your reading for June 23rd through June the 30th. Okay, so this is the end of June reading for this next week. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what is going on. Okay, kind of small cards. Sorry, you can see my fat fingers. Okay, Scorpio, let's see. I normally do about a 6 card read for you guys for the week. Okay, we like this. All right, beautiful, Scorpio. Okay, so you know how you guys have been being told to sort of like move forward, and your answer is yes. Now you're being told that you've done that, and it is okay for you guys to sort of sit where you're at for a second and not rest, but sort of meditate upon what it is that you would like to accomplish next. What kind of a society do you want to be in? What kind of a partnership do you want to be in? And things like this, okay? Now, for some of you, this is an extremely spiritual reading. It is not physical. See, these cards here are physical, okay? And these cards here can be very spiritual cards, okay? To me, this is always a card of spirit guides. So, what has been happening lately, because a lot of us are going into a new timeline, and I understand, Scorpio, maybe you don't believe that, or, maybe you believe it's like a conspiracy or something like that. But it is undeniable that we're in unprecedented times right now, regardless of what your views are about those unprecedented times. It is undeniable that we've never been in situations like this before, as far as generationally, as far as societally, okay? And some of you, because of that reason, you're here to do certain things on a spiritual level for the planet, okay? So the collective on my channel, especially Scorpios and water signs in general, you guys are a little bit more psychic. You guys go with the flow more. So a lot of you have been getting brand new spirit guides. So your spirit guides that were here before are no longer what there is now. So basically, you are being instructed to sort of like, now that you're in the new phase, now that you're in the new timeline, okay, you are instructed to not do much until you get your spiritual guidance. Now, this is not just spiritual guidance, okay? It's saying that you're going to be very happy with this new spirit guide, and we're going to take a look at it. But for some of you, it's not spirit guide. For some of you, is an actual person that's giving you help, and you're being urged to wait until this person feels right. So it's some sort of a professional. It could be a doctor, a teacher. Sometimes the hermit is a doctor. Sometimes it's a teacher. Sometimes it's always some sort of teacher. It's always some sort of knowledge that you're getting from the hermit. It might also be like your higher self, because sometimes that represents the higher self. So it is saying wait for communication from the higher self, from whoever this person is. It could be one of your elders in your family as well, so like grandma, grandpa, or whatever. So wait for guidance from them. It could be a mentor, okay? So please wait for guidance, inner guidance and outer guidance, okay? So that you could reach the conclusion um, here. It is saying, please do not try to do too much this week, okay? Yeah, look at this. Because you have a tower moment over here. So this is societally, this is what's happening this week societally. Um, so I wouldn't say it's happening on a personal level for you guys, but there are two signs that I'm not two signs that I'm not worried if they get a tower. One of them is Aquarius, because this is their card. This is Uranus in Aquarius, or one of the iterations. And the other one is Scorpio. It's you, because you go through transformations all the time. So for you to have to go through yet another transformation, it's actually no big deal. But this is saying that you're dealing with quite a lot of pressure from the outside world. So you're being told to keep meditating, to keep on a high vibration so that you can meet your guide this week. So you can meet this person that's supposed to help you out. So some of you are actually meeting a physical person, but it is saying that you have changed your circumstances quite drastically because you're taking advantage of this sort of volatile market that is here, the conditions. Scorpios have an innate sense about that. Like, you guys are very good business people, you guys are very good at making money. Some of you are very good at networking. Maybe you don't know, maybe you need practice, because a lot of you are pretty private people. Okay, let's see about this Four of Wands upside down. Yeah, it's saying a new team is coming up, like all of this had to go away, yes, you are very, very comfortable here, so you have comfortability and comfortability, you are super comfortable, but it's saying that the new team that you're in, maybe some of you are getting a new job, some of you are getting new partners, some of you are getting a new friend group, and it's saying that this new team, you have to install yourself as the expert. Okay, like you're getting this now. Some of you are actually graduating college, I just heard in my mind's eye. Okay, and it's about how do you present yourself to other people. Like, look inside, look at your integrity, like look at how you've changed in the last few years. And don't forget, you're the expert here. Like, you've navigated so many changes that it is time for you to come out of the woodwork and actually present your woodwork. Come out of the woodwork, present your woodwork. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm Scorpio, I'm a Sag. uh, I'm getting a little slap happy. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, let's take a breath for a second, because your reading is going super fast. Like, they have a lot to say within your reading, and I'm trying to keep up with them, sort of downloading me with information as we're going along. Sometimes I hear them, it says that on my bio, it is completely true. Okay, sometimes I hear them, sometimes they speak to me in images. It's very tiring, Scorpio. Mediumship is tiring, okay? Channeling is tiring. All right, so it's just saying, no, you're no longer in the comfortable spot that you've built for yourself, but you can always build a new comfortable spot that's way more stable than the other one was. Okay, so this was kind of a blessing in disguise for you, this these like societal shakeups, but you're being told to please wait for your guidance before you let anybody in, before you start working with other people, and always put yourself in a position of power from now on. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what else. Yes, yes. Okay, let's see what else. Yes, okay, good. So you're gonna get some inspirations and everything like that. Write them down. Sometimes this says that you're burning the midnight oil and you're working during the day, you're working at night, you're like networking everywhere you go. You're being pretty social. Please, please, please make sure that you don't burn yourself out, okay? This doesn't say you're going too fast, but I'm just saying this is transformation. The threes are always transformation. This is transformation. This is transformation. This is Big Bang. This is Big Bada Boom, okay? Okay, I just made a Fifth Element joke, just so you know. I love that movie. So yeah, so this is Big Bada Boom. This is big change. So this week you're being told, yes, all of these things are coming in as soon as you do certain things, but for that you have to listen to your inner guidance, okay? And they're not coming in fast necessarily, so you might have to wait a couple of weeks. All right, what is it? They're cautioning you against going too fast. They're saying some things have to stay written in stone. So written in stone, okay? Some things have to stay written in stone. The base of the tower has to always stay stable, okay? So that you can stay at the height and you're not collapsing. Okay. So meditate on that. Where do you ground? Okay. Because some things are going to be changing. Yep, there we go. It's going to require you walking away from certain groups of people. What are we walking away from? Scorpio, please. What are they walking away from? Oh, yes. You're not walking away, you're actually walking towards. So, those of you who are not doing this on a social scene and getting new people in, who are not graduating a school or whatever, and just staying in the same spot and becoming the experts at the changes that their companies, that their jobs are going through and everything like that. Some of you are actually getting a brand new job. It's saying for most of you, you are busting through your blockages. So you're not walking away, you're walking into this energy of unstoppable. Like you're going to be unstoppable in the next, up until August ish. Okay. Yeah. Saying, don't worry, Scorpio, you're not going to be poor through this. Okay. Some of you are being very depressed right now, and I can understand that. It's very tiring, to like be able to maintain change for a long time. All right, is that saying please don't take any actions this week? Just think about these things, hang around with the prospective people that you want to bring into your teams. Okay, apply for the jobs. Don't, go for a couple interviews or whatever. Practice your interviews in the mirror. That's kind of um, the vibe that it is this week. Can we have a clarification for the Four of Cups, please? Yes. So it is saying somebody will be offering you something of extreme value, and they're wanting you by the point in time that this is offered to have eliminated some of your blockages that you have about receiving. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for staying, and I will see you next time. Bye.